How to spot red flags before it is too late. Let's face it, dating these days is like a reality show where the prize is actually a heartbreak. But here is the tea. Your ability to spot the red flags early will save you from months of therapy. It will save you from months of healing journey. And this is why you need to pay attention to this video and watch to the end, because I'll be showing you some red flags people ignore, or red flags that doesn't look like red flags but at the end of the day hurts you. Number one, they can't handle no. If you tell them no and their reaction is like you just insulted their whole ancestors, run. Most times, people who cannot handle rejection often have control issues. They want you to always say yes. Your opinion doesn't matter. They just want you to agree with them. That's a big red flag. I remember back then in the university, I stayed in the hostel for the first 3 years in school. And one of those years, one of my roommates was complaining to a friend. So I actually heard her complaining to a friend that she's having a serious cramp. Actually, the girl used to have serious menstrual cramps. So the cramps just started, and it's supposed to be the day she was supposed to go on a date with this new cute guy she just met. Guess what? When she called the guy over the phone and told the guy the situation of the things, the guy asked her to come out. The guy told her to come, that she can't cancel on them, that it's actually their first date, she can't cancel on them. The guy sounded so serious, and the girl was like, okay, but I'm not feeling too well. The guy was like, come out with it. The guy insisted she come out with the painful menstrual cramps she was having. If he is so upset about a cancelled coffee date or casual date, think about what will happen when you disagree about life decision, about the big things, because you people will get to that point. That's why when you find out that they cannot accept no, you should actually be making up your mind. That's a red flag. Number two, they badmouth their ex. Oh my god. Okay, I get it. Not all ex are sent. But if someone you're on a date with spends the entire time trashing their ex, it's a big red flag. No, it's a walking red flag. Here is the catch. They are showing you exactly how they would treat you or talk about you once you guys are no longer together. And that's a bad thing. So if he spends the entire date night or your time together talking down about his ex, it's a red flag. Number three, love bombing. Oh my god. Love bombing can be a very tricky one. They are declaring their undying love for you. They are introducing you to their parents. They are talking to you about marriage. They want to marry you and want to do all of this in the first 1 week. No, run. This is a red flag. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is. Why the rush? What are they trying to hide? Most times this is manipulation wrapped in glitters. They are things they are hiding and they don't want you to know. I know a couple of times people actually meet and maybe finalize about their marriage and everything within a couple of weeks and thereabouts. But when you meet them and on the first date they're talking about how they want to wife you up, how they are so in love with you, how they want you to meet their parents, how they want to do everything now and then. No. It is not a green flag, it is a walking red flag, and you should run. It was during my year 1 semester break. I went back home and I met this man at a wedding, and he was like, I like you, can I get your number? I gave him my number, and then he called me, I think 2 days later, and he was like, how are you doing? I want to see you. Can we talk? I would love to take you out on a date. And I was like, okay, fine. We went out on the date, and the first time we are actually meeting one-on-one, like just the two of us, he told me how he was so in love with me. He told me he wanted to come see my mom. He wanted to come know where I stay. He wanted to sponsor my remaining part of the university. He wanted to wife me up immediately. He wanted me to be his wife and go to school from his house and all the yada 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 yada. I got home and I blocked him. But I think a few months later, I was scrolling on Facebook and I saw that man. I opened his profile. He was a married man with kids. So most times when they are bombarding you with love, declaring their undying love for you, doing all of this, and they want it now and then, they are hiding something. They want to trick you into something bad. Okay, you should be mindful of all of this. Now the fourth one, they avoid defining the relationship. This is actually a very obvious red flag. Someone you've been talking to for months and you guys seems to be flowing just fine. He's there telling you about how he likes you, how he loves you, how he loves everything about you, how he loves being around you, how he loves coming over to your place, how he loves the things you guys do together. But he finds it very difficult to actually ask you out to be his girlfriend or define the relationship. It is a red flag. You don't need anybody to tell you this. It is a walking red flag. He wants to enjoy the benefits of having a girlfriend, but he doesn't really want to have a girlfriend. Isn't that a red flag? You should not ignore this if you see one. The last one, they lack basic empathy. Let's say your talking stage called you and you had a bad day and you are there telling them about how your day was bad and how everything didn't go as planned. And their response is actually them also telling you how bad their own was without giving you that time, the opportunity to finish expressing yourself and maybe saying something nice or showing empathy about how bad your day was. They turn the whole situation around and it's about them. It's a red flag. If you ignore it, you are signing up for a relationship where you are going to be emotionally starved. When you have a bad day or when something bad happened to you, you want someone to listen to you. You don't want the person to start telling you how bad their own day was or how something bad has happened to them too. Now that you've spotted the red flags, what do you do next? If it is someone you're already committed to, call them out, talk to them about it. If they don't change, if there is no form of changes around these behaviors, you walk away. Yes, that's what you should do. And if it is still a talking stage, hello, you don't need to talk about it. You just need to exit as soon as possible. You staying might actually be you committing to a 6 months of therapy section. And remember, no matter how long you stay with red flags, they will never turn to green. It will always remain a red flag. Let's share our experience and let's have a dialogue on the comment section. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if videos like this interest you, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe, like and share. See you on my next video, but before then, stay healthy and stay emotionally stable.